Hello and welcome to another Magic Arena deck tech, this time featuring Izzet Drakes with the recent update from Ravnica Allegiances, now featuring 12 threats with 4 Terramanda, the one thing that came into this deck with 8 mana Adept 4 and 1 less for each sorcery and instant in our graveyard, which is exactly what we want. 4 Enigma Drakes and 3 Crackling Drakes and the Murmuring Mystic. Normally this plays 4 Crackling Drakes, but the Murmuring Mystic just a little bit of tech against the Mirror, the token decks, mono white weenie, control, like stuff like that, a little bit of an edge there instead of the Crackling Drake. Yeah, these 12 are our threats. Those get protected by Dive Down and Spell Pierce 3 each, which is why we tend to play those a little bit off curve to have this open to protect them. Basically kind of a big mono blue game which we are playing there. For Quadra we have 4 Discovery, 4 Charter Course and 4 Opt. Nice little interaction here is that we can play the Terramanda turn 1 and then draw to cut with Charter Course turn 2. This would be the only time where we actually play this turn 1. On the other turns or instances we try to keep this in hand as we can protect it. For removal we have a Beacon Bolt for anything big like Nif Mizzet, Lyra, Hydroid Crasis, whatever that's big, too big for our 4 Lava Coils and or for Shock. Those go to the head as well sometimes, just to get that extra damage in and fill our graveyard for the Crackling and Enigma Drakes and to get the stuff for the Terramanda. And yeah, that's basically the deck. Let's have a quick look at the sideboard, which sports 2 Disdainful Stroke and 2 Negate, which come in against Control, or the negates sometimes against Sultai, because Planeswalkers or board wipes, removal and yeah, getting stuff back from the graveyard. We have 3 Raptor Hatchlings, which are against the mono white aggro deck, which is actually our worst matchup. And yeah, the Hatchlings can just block, jump block the Night tokens if History of Benalia gets to the 3rd instance, and then we have a 3/3 Dinosaur. We can dive down those and then get through 2 dinosaurs from this, and yeah, basically just against aggro. If we get paired against the aggro red deck with lots of creatures, this can come in as well. 2 Fiery Cannonates also against the red deck with creatures and mono white and tokens. Beacon Bolt comes in against yeah, in the Mirror, or against Sultai with the bigger creatures. Nif Mizzet for control mirrors and not control mirrors, for control the Mirror, and we bought in most likely 2 against mono blue since it basically shuts them down entirely. And Entrancing Melody also against the token and white strategies, like stealing the important creatures or just a knight for 2 mana. Also good against Sultai with the Hydroid Crasis, which we can steal for just 4 mana, or get a big Wild Growth Walker, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the sideboard, though we won't need that today since we are just going to play a few best of 1 in Ranked. Why best tone? First opponent and Spell Pierce Discovery. I think we can keep this. Okay, our opponent going to mulligan. We don't have a threat yet, but we have Spell Pierce and Shock to deal with whatever they can play first. Since we are first, we're going to play this. If they were first, we might just play the island to a Spell Pierce on turn 2. Okay, nice, 2 Spell Pierce on the ready. So this might be Sultai, but could also be Nexus deck. Okay, our turn. Another Spell Pierce. Okay. Now we just need to find a threat and then we are golden. What are you doing? I guess expansion, okay. Do I want to... No, sure. Go ahead. Okay, charter course, yeah, land. Yeah, sure, let's draw the land. And next. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, here's his red mana. Nothing. Okay. So, let's go with the charter course. And there's Optermana. I guess you can ditch the lava coil since he don't place creature anyway. He don't place creatures. Okay, so this one's on the field. And we have Spell Pierce open. We have also... Huh. Okay, why does this deck play Shock? For real, these. Like, okay. Yeah, the Shock is a new one for me. So, What's this? Yeah, no, we don't want that either. Okay, so this seems to be some kind of homebrew variant of the deck. Okay, but we have a Drake. That's a nice top deck as well. So, let's see. No Shock this time. If he plays like Lava Coil as well, I'm going to scream. Canvas is inside, sure, draw your cards. Why he would do that in his own step, I can't think about a reason, well, apart from wanting to make the land drop. Now we're just going to try and kill him as fast as possible. Hopefully he's going to play something we can spell pierce this turn. Okay. Sure. Oh. Okay. Well, if you want to, I guess. Now you can't canvas this inside, and you could have just... well, whatever. They don't have discard if I remember correctly, so we can just play that. Okay, growth spiral, sure. Like how... Oh. Well, the good thing is he wasted already 3 of his expansions, so... Meh. And he still has no Nexus. Okay, that's good for us. Crackling Drake, nice. Going to play that. And hope for the best. I swear to mother... Well, okay, that's... If the last card is a Shock as well... I'm good. Why? Why do you have so much removal in, like... Why is there so much single target removal in this deck? That's not what you want to do for, like, okay, sure, have your Wilderness Reclamation. You can draw 2 cards now. But oh my god. Like, those could be card draw, you could be winning. But instead you just play Wilderness Reclamation and do nothing. He doesn't even... Okay, he had nothing in hand to ditch to the canvas inside, but... Okay, another land. I mean, even if he gets the Nexus now, he like had nothing. There's nothing he had to draw cards. He already used his expansions to copy his shocks and... Okay, call to the feast. Yeah. Really wasteful, but well, I wouldn't say wasteful with his resources since that was what he had to do to not die, but... I mean, those aren't really what you want to play in that deck. I mean, any kind of fog would have been better. So, yeah. I guess we can keep that. Can play that turn 1, but why would we? So let's see. Yeah, just play this. Don't have anything what to play with the mountain. Oh, this is a mono blue matchup. Okay, that's nice. Let's just get this over with quickly. So we don't have to worry about any kind of Curious Obsession or stuff like that. We don't have a spell pierced, so we can just discover here. Maybe try to bait a counter spell. Okay. Do I want the Drake? I guess so. Mostly we want the land. So yeah. Not going to play the Terramender. Also not going to play the Opt this turn, since we know what we are going to draw. Sure thing. Come at me. We have 2 spells in our graveyard. Okay. Going to Discovery again. Try to get an untapped blue land. Or a spell pierce, I guess. I want both of those. Well, we don't really need the spell pierce now, so let's just try to play the Terramender. We have a second one on top of our library in case he manages to deal with this, or he actually wants to, quotation mark, waste a counter spell on this. So he seems to be not sure about it. Okay, let's resolve it. Cool. The thing is that mono blue is very bad with stuff we have resolved. Since I only know of... Okay, that's a Jin. How many do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to opt. Need a blue source. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough yet. How much does it give? 1 plus 0. Okay, yeah, let's just play another one of these. And next turn we can grow those and make them big enough to block anything with the Tempest Djinn. And then he has a problem. Sure, pass. Yeah, why not? Get Delta 7. And the Mistcloaked Herald. Okay. My turn. Another dive down. Okay. We are not going to do anything. We have enough to make one of those bigger. So what is he going to do? Okay, another land. That makes our spell pierces way worse. Yeah, pass. Block. Are you going to do something? Or not? Like, what can he do? I'm going to dive down first and then upgrade it so I can survive. So, are you actually trying to spell pierce it? Okay, let this resolve. Decline. That's in the graveyard. Still fine. No. Yeah. Can I have priority back, please? I want to play another dive down. Like, hello. Please. Like, I have 5 spells. That's 8. I can still grow this. Thank you. Why am I getting roped already? He's the one taking his time. This is ridiculous. I swear to God, if you have another counter spell, I'm going to let you... Do I? No, I guess I'm not going to let him resolve it. Since I won't have any blue mana left to pump him. Method Trickster, okay. Oh no, I don't have the mana now. Oh wow, okay, that's smart of him. Wow, okay. That's... Yeah, dive down won't help here. And he doesn't have the ability anymore. I still need him to survive though, so... Still I'm getting pummeled by those. Okay. I can play this and pump them both, but I don't need to. Spell Pierce won't help me anyway, so I'm going to grow him now. No attacks. And I guess I have to chum with this. What do I? Yeah, I think I'm getting 3 and then I only have 3 life left. Can I attack for enough in return to not having to block with this? Well, you can just go with everything, I guess. Let's think our next turn through. He's going to attack with everything. I block the Tempest Djinn with my Charmander. One of the Tricksters with my Drake. I get 3 damage. Then next turn I'm going to attack with everything. I guess like this. Going to attack for 12, play the Drake and... Oh, okay. Should have blocked the other way around. Damn it. Wow, and another Djinn. Okay. Wow, we have a problem, I guess. Yeah, no attacks. Still not the worst. Okay, wow. Now it's a problem. Now I need to draw removal. If I don't draw any removal, we have a problem. Okay, what is it? Come on. Show me. Exclusion. Okay, wow. Now we need to... Well... Okay, no removal. Bad luck in this one. Normally our matchup against Mono Blue is rather good. So, yeah, the chances that we win this in games 2 and 3 are very high. since every card of us can basically block all of theirs, apart from the 1/1 Merfolk that can't be blocked. Though the recent list I've seen only play one of those, so whatever, I guess we keep this. Unless it's a control deck, we should be fine. And if it's not a control deck, we are good. Like 2 Lava Coil is very nice. Shock and Charter Course. Don't want to play this on turn 2. But in case it's a control, okay, this is very good. Okay, do I want to keep Shock or Opt up? What can they do on turn 2? Well, they can't do anything on turn 2 that I can't handle with a Shock, I guess. Oh, if this is a Drake as well, okay, it's yeah, Rick Smart Reveler, sure. As I said, nothing I can't deal with on turn 2 with a Shock. Sure, why not another Opt? Can play that. Oh, another Shock as well, that's nice. Let's just get this out of the way. Pass the turn. Another one, yeah, sure. I'll stay with what I said before. Nothing we can't hit. Oh, okay. Chain Whirler getting binned. Land would be nice. No, we don't want this. Well, I want this, but not now. Terramender is okay. Steam Vents. Do I want to play? Oh, I don't have anything to protect him with, which is bad. So let's just shock this. Let's go risk it. We have a Drake in case he has his Shock or something. Okay, yeah, there it is. Oh, Treasure Map. Okay, so kind of a mid-range version. And we can play our Enigma Drake. Need the 4th land though. So it would be very nice to draw that. Okay, Rekindling Phoenix can handle that. There's our 4th land. Get rid of the Phoenix for good. Hit him for 5. And Shadow Course for 2 cards. Nice, nice, nice. This is going well. What are you doing? Another Phoenix, oh my. I hate to tell you, buddy, but we have exactly what you don't want us to have. Nothing personal, kid. Yeah, don't want Shock. The Spell Pierce, on the other hand, I do want. And hit him for 9. Oh whoa, I think I could have killed him if I drew the Shock. Or then I definitely, yeah, I guess. Guess I could have killed him. Misplay there. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. Okay, that's not that bad. I have dived down. So I guess we won. Sure. Yeah, okay, so that was 3 quick matches. I guess we did pretty good, and you've got a little impression on what the deck's supposed to do. As I said, with the sideboard, we don't really need it against that many matchups, except from the one we are really bad with, which is the mono white and go white strategies in general. But we have a few things against those, and yeah, against the mono red deck that he no, it wasn't mono red, Rakdos, I wouldn't actually do that much. I guess what would I've done? Nothing actually. If I think about it, there's nothing I really would have wanted. Like, maybe a Spell Pierce, since, like, I think I would have bought out the Spell Pierce for negates, since it isn't really that important to play on curve, and he has much mana with the treasure maps later. Well, maybe Disdainful Strokes are better against this big stuff. The small stuff isn't really that important, so yeah. That and maybe Raptor Hatchling. Or Izzet and Transmit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have winged it on the spot, I guess. So yeah, that's Izzet Drake for you. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you don't want to miss the best of 3 videos I'm going to make in the future, like the video if it helped you. Leave any comments, tips, or stuff you want down below the video in the comments. And yeah, have fun playing this deck if you want to try it out. By the way, the 1 Blood Crypt, just to being able to cast Dispersal in some rare cases. Didn't talk about that yet. Yeah, that's it for Izzet Drakes. Feel free to like a comment, like, subscribe. I've already done that. So that's all I have to say. Have fun playing Arena yourself. See you next time around. Ciao.